Hello, this is Peter Dunn, head coach of Evil Geniuses League of Legends, and welcome to episode 6 of Coinbase Smart Buys. In the last episode, we had a look at EDG, how they played for Herald and how they used Herald to turn around a large goal deficit in the early game against RNG and put themselves into a game-winning situation. In this game, we're going to have a little bit of a look at objective prioritization. This is a game here where EDG choose to prioritize Herald over first dragon. They do this by refusing to take dragon in the early game, using instead that opportunity to go into the enemy bot side jungle and ensure that they have bot priority to make sure that they are the first team that's on Herald and in a position to go and secure that, even over a free neutral objective like a dragon. At the World Championships, EDG were one of the teams that had the highest first Herald control rate in the entire tournament, with a 57% priority on gaining first Herald. By contrast, they are a team that had one of the lowest first dragon control in the entire tournament. We can go and look at an example from this in game 1 of Damwon Kia versus EDG in the finals of the World Championship. Damwon are also a team that heavily prioritized Herald in the early game. They had an even higher Herald control than EDG did at 61%, but whereas EDG were a team that would frequently play for jungle and for lanes to get that lead, Damwon were a team that would play for dragon. Damwon had a 68% control over first dragon at the tournament versus EDG's sub 45% priority. EDG were the first team to reset. They had priority on their bot lane. Right now, with mid priority, bot push, and a jungler on the bottom side of the map, this is a free dragon. If EDG want this dragon, they can go and take this dragon for free. However, what instead they're going to do is they're going to use their mid lane priority and their jungle positioning to go and dive bot. Key point here is that because the Herald spawns at 8 minutes, having control bot lane, having push bot lane at 7:30 means that you can rotate first for this Herald. LeBlanc here is going force the recall, and Scout now has push mid and is able to go and do whatever he wants to do with this push mid. If this was a Damwon game, normally Damwon were using mid push in order to go and contest river control and turn that into dragon control. Instead, what EDG want to do is they want to go and force Canyon out of the bot side jungle. So here, they could have taken the dragon here for free, but they don't care about the dragon at all. All they care about is the Herald. So you're going to go and see them come back into the jungle, get control over the jungle, force Canyon out right now, and now they're going to transfer this play on the bot side into a play on bot. With this play here that they made on bot, they're now going to be able to push this wave out. This wave is going to be pushed, and then they're going to have first movement onto Herald on the top side of the map with their bot lane priority.
Realm Warp though. Yeah, let's see whether Ghost can survive this one. He might be able to, as Beryl's also battling, dancing his way out, but it doesn't work. First blood goes to Scout and EDG.
Because the objective forms at 8 minutes, often what matters is which team can come and rotate their bot lane to the Herald before it spawns. The thing that EDG did that is very smart is that they're a team that plays towards bot between 7:45 into the game, making sure that their bot lane has priority so that they can move first for Herald. EDG had the option to go and take the dragon. Why did they not take the dragon? If EDG choose to take the dragon at 7 minutes into this game, what will then happen is the enemy bot lane is going to be able to push out because jungler and AD carry and support are going and clearing the dragon, and then they would push the 7:30 wave to the enemy tower, be able to recall first and be first on Herald, meaning that they would essentially trade the Herald for the dragon. What we see is EDG recognizing this, thinking, okay, this dragon doesn't matter, we're just going to play into the bot side, force the enemy jungle out of bot, which is what you can see them doing here, and then making sure that their bot had priority so that they can go and secure the Herald for themselves. This is a trend that we saw a lot from EDG over the World Championships. Their use of Herald, as we saw in the RNG series, was exceptional. It's one of the reasons why we're looking now at EDG as the world champions.
As the Jarvan out of position, but still able to grab the kill, and look at all of that healing as well. He's going to get resurrected from the Chrono Shift, and now it's Damwon Kia that are on the run. Canyon is not rooted just yet, but Khan is just dead. Down goes Canyon as well, and there is the Rift Herald.
Big thing to learn about from this series. Remember, Herald is an objective which spawns at 8 minutes. It's an objective which is very, very valuable in pro play because it forces teams to match you for the amount of time that the Herald is up. When you control the Herald, think about it as a tool which says to the enemy team, you must come and fight us because you cannot trade sides against the Herald. And if you choose not to match before you can take the enemy tier 1, they're going to take your tier 1 and tier 2 on the other side of the map. So it forces you to match.
One for their team fight, and he goes golden as well. He's got the Sterix, he's got the Chrono Shift. It's an immortal Jarvan trying to win the team fight, and EDG have lost no one. In goes Beryl once again, but it's going to be a sacrifice, and Damwon Kia are left with corpses on the Rift.
In these 2 episodes, I hope you have a little bit more of an insight into how to play for Herald and how to use Herald once you've been able to secure it. EDG are a very smart team playing around the objective, and it's one of the major contributors to EDG being our League of Legends World Champions for 2021. Thank you for watching this episode of Coinbase Smart Buys. Looking forward to seeing you next time.